Star Wars The Clone Wars has introduced many new characters such as Ahsoka Tano and Cad Bane, while also giving background stories on already created characters from the movies. Now that the show has ended, I made a list of characters that you probably didn't know were in the movies first before their appearance on The Clone Wars. Even Piero was first seen in Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, where he was sitting on the Jedi Council. He is also seen on the Jedi Council in Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. He appears in a 3-episode storyline in The Clone Wars in which he is captured and tortured by the enemy. He later tries to escape with the help of Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka, but dies in the process. Aurra Sing is first seen in The Phantom Menace, where during the pod race we briefly see her watching from the sides. We see her in a few episodes on The Clone Wars, one where she helps Cad Bane take senators as hostages, and another where she helps Boba Fett try to find and kill Mace Windu by taking clone officers as hostages. Plo Koon is seen on the Jedi Council in episodes 1, 2, and 3. He is also seen fighting in the arena with the other Jedi in Geonosis, and is seen being killed while flying his starfighter during Order 66. Although many people know who he is from the films, he, unlike many of the other Jedi we see in the movies, like Kit Fisto and Shaak Ti, appears in almost as many The Clone Wars episodes as Yoda and Mace Windu. Plo Koon appears in over 40 episodes, being the 6th Jedi with the most screen time, only being behind the main Jedi characters, Yoda and Mace Windu. Plo Koon is also the Jedi who finds Ahsoka Tano as a child and is the one who brings her to the Jedi Temple to become a Jedi. Another cool fact about Plo Koon is that he is Dave Filoni's favorite Jedi, which explains why he is in so many episodes. Dengar is briefly seen in Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. He is seen with all the other bounty hunters that Darth Vader has hired in order to catch Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. Dengar appears in only 2 episodes on The Clone Wars, one being where he, Boba Fett, Asajj Ventress, and other bounty hunters are tasked to protect a package on a train from space ninjas, and another one where he is a bodyguard for the Hutts during Darth Maul's and the Death Watch attack. Anaconda Farr is briefly seen in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. He is seen in the background and in a hologram. He appears in The Clone Wars in a few episodes, one of which he turns Padme over to Nute Gunray. Another episode he is seen with the other senators during the hostage crisis. He is later killed by being poisoned in a different episode. Sai Snuttles is seen in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. She is seen singing in Jabba the Hutt's palace. Sai Snuttles appears in a few The Clone Wars episodes, while in flesh and also on many posters advertising her concerts. She appears in one episode where she is thought to be Ziro the Hutt's lover, but later we find out that she was only using Ziro to gain treasure, in which she gains and later kills Ziro. Roose Tapaz appears in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. He confronts Jar Jar Binks when he enters the Gungan city. Roose Tapaz appears in only 2 episodes on The Clone Wars, one where he leads a Gungan attack on the water world of Dak, another episode he fights and sacrifices himself to General Grievous. Baroin Papa Noida appears in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. He is briefly seen in the background of a scene. Fun fact, he is played by George Lucas himself. Barun Papa Noida appears in a few episodes on The Clone Wars. He is mostly remembered on the episode where his daughters get kidnapped by the Trade Federation and he tries to get them back. Admiral Yularen appears in Episode 4, A New Hope. He is seen sitting at the table along with Tarkin and the other high-ranking officers. He is later killed with the rest after the destruction of the first Death Star. Admiral Yularen plays a huge role on The Clone Wars, appearing in many episodes. He is Anakin Skywalker's admiral and is seen in many space battles leading his fleet. Quinlan Vos appears in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. He is barely seen in the background on one scene where he is sitting at a table. Quinlan Vos appears in a few episodes on The Clone Wars. One episode he helps Obi-Wan track down Cad Bane. Another episode he appears in Yoda's vision. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this one. And as always, may the Force be with you.